hours, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, oh, your man's have been to jail before? Whoa, and all them uppercats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' poke the dog with some bumps, alright? They go to click, 911, all over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my and I don't know who the you think you talking the truth, but I'm not him, alright? Slim, watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here is 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Rodgers now to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Pass complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back play. Here's Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
DK Metcalf, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Eagles nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Great, set. All right, anyway. Try left Yeti.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Breaks through the contact. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 25 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. So that a very nice-looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On play action, Rodgers. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Here's a screen with Gainwell. Finding room at midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And it'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Big 30.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Eagles 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
63.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Great. Set. No touch.
A handoff, Barkley running left. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Great. Set.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 23-yard line.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, and make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
180.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Trimmer. Kyle, let's get him. Hey, Silver. Kyle, let's get him.
Throwing is Hurts. And it is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 27 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Elliott on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Rodgers going to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A handoff for Warren. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Boswell's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Hey, Silver, 63, 63, 63.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 30. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Carla Vieri. 73, 73.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd.
Hey, 73, 73.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
180, 180. Go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down.
Trimmer. 73.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They're going to look to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. An audible here to get a new look. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Reed Blankenship delivering the hit. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 3-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. And the blitz was on there, able to get in the backfield from the linebacker spot and get him 2 points.
Brandon, we know a defensive coordinator right now who's looking for a raise. He had that dialed in perfectly, didn't he? The perfect blitz at the perfect time, 2 points for his team.
And his guys are...
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And Hurts going to move him around. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is Smith with a grab. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And an Eagles first down.
Now they'll change things up.
At the 36-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Good. 73. And let's go. let's go. Trimmer, crowd left Yeti. 63. Crowd left Yeti. Alpha. Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tiger Hornet. Hey. Delta.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
63, bang. Finish it off.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, 73.
Let's get that touch.
Are there anyone, huh? Alpha. Delta.
They'll look to throw here. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Crowd left Yeti. 63. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, Silver. Delta.
Hurts will throw. He's got it at the 2. But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 68 yards. And the Steelers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes this a 9-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Hurts to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Hurts. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he's on the yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's got him in, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
63.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
63.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. Oh, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. A field goal will do it for them. They got the onside kick that they needed here. We'll see if they can do the rest.
Some teams are just not comfortable waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
They'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Eccles. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did. have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Rodgers throwing here. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. Now Rodgers. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this win was impressive, Charles. And look, they were on this week. They had this game circled on the calendar for quite a while, coming in and taking down the reigning Super Bowl champions.
And you and I both know from experience that having the title reigning Super Bowl champs is a blessing, but a curse when the next season begins, right? Because everyone circles that game on their schedule. They can't wait to come in and play, and they often do things you don't even expect because they figure, what do we have to lose? We're playing the Super Bowl champs.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey,
Now, give me a Phantom. Refrigerator.
Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time to turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see
You see him?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers.
Yo.
Do it, don't drop with it.
My bad. Later, Gator.
All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me, I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's
Yeah,
happening?
you gotta get it good, bro.
In my cup, I can't think. I'm too low. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate.
Go outside with it so they
And
can
they've retired a jersey number for them.
move their
Welcome everybody
cage.
to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup.
No.
Between the
Just slide the
Philadelphia
couch
Eagles
back. Don't pick the couch
and the
up. Slide it
Seattle
back.
Seahawks.
Slide this up. Back. Good hustle. Good hustle. Good hustle. Good hustle. Come on, Mom. Take more outside, too.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Seattle. Here's Derek Young to return this. And he's brought that inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
I'm telling you. Over here.
Just reaching
Offense
on
out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Darnold. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. A pickup of 17, and that gives the Seahawks the first. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield. Rolling on first, here's Darnold. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Hand off to Walker from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down.
Now an inside give to Walker. A lot of space ahead. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo up?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's incomplete left side. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it sets up second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Great, set. 180, 180.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Hey, thumbs up, alert. Delta.
They go to Barkley again. And he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.